So we intend to appeal the ruling. I mean, science, the body of scientific evidence showing the impacts on human health, on the environment of plastic pollution is undebatable. And the Canadian public has been asking us to do this. And we've seen municipalities across the country. We've seen provinces put in place legislation to reduce plastic pollution. I think Canadians are tired of seeing plastic pollution in their neighborhood, in our streets, in our environment, clogging our waterways, polluting our oceans. We've all seen those images of wildlife, whether it's seabirds, turtles, various forms of fish, whales caught or dying because of plastic pollution. This has to stop. And contrary to what Pierre Poilievre has said, I mean, we're not banning all plastics. It's ridiculous. There are tens of thousands of plastics items in our economy. We've banned 6 single-use plastics items for which they are alternatives, but single-use plastics that were harmful to our environment. And we will continue with our strategy to fight plastic pollution. We want to get plastic out of our environment, out of our neighborhoods, out of humans. I mean, we're finding microbeads of plastics in our brains. It's affecting fetuses. It's affecting the growth of our kids. We have to put a stop to that. We want to ensure that plastic stays in the economy, and we move towards a circular economy when it comes to the use of plastics, to keeping them out of our landfills, out of our environment, and that's what we will do. I mean, we're trying to do something that is probably unheard of in the history of the United Nations, to come up with a new international treaty, legally binding treaty, to ban plastic pollution in 2 years. I mean, that's light speed for any government. You know, to adopt a new law in Canada or a new regulation takes about 18 to 24 months. And now we're trying to come up with a new international treaty in 24. So I think no one was expecting this to be easy, to be simple. But I think there is an incredible momentum. The fight against plastic pollution started by Canadians. And then after people started saying, no, I don't need a plastic bag for this or that, then municipalities started putting in place bylaws. And then some provincial governments came on board. But it was really the public that started this movement. And what's true in Canada is true in many parts of the world as well. So we're being pushed by our people all around the world to do better on that. So I'm confident, they will be in April. We will receive those countries here in Ottawa. It's going to be tough negotiations, but no one believed we could get an international agreement at COP15, let alone what many are referring to as an historic agreement for the protection of nature. We had 5 months to prepare for a COP. We've been working on the INC meeting next April already for many months. So we're in a better position to help the international community find those pathways towards success. So I'm very confident.